start talking about what do you do with all of this. So what are some things? So we are going to look at a few different strategies. The first strategy is, I'm going to introduce you to something called cognitive restructuring. Anybody know what that is?
Rethinking your brain.
Okay. Do you know how we can do that? Okay.
You're going to be ready for it.
When you're this close to the board, you don't have perspective. So, cognitive restructuring. Okay, so I'm going to present to you Dr. Albert Ellis is one of the pioneers, along with Dr. Aaron Beck. These are two very famous psychologists who came up with this theory of how do we process information and why do we get stressed, and what is all that about. So he came up with this model, A plus B equals C. So what in the world is that? What is A plus B? A is the activating event. A is activating event. B is your belief, and C is your consequence. Okay. So let's say when A is your activating event, so anything can be an activating event. Today it was raining hard. Look what the weather did outside. That's an activating event. If you heard a forecast of snow, that's an activating event. The fact that you're sitting here and some of you may be feeling too cold or too hot, that's an activating event. The fact that you couldn't find parking, which I couldn't find parking for about 10 minutes, I'm driving around the parking garage, that's an activating event. Everything is an activating event. Now, let's just take driving around the parking garage or something like that as an event. Oh, no, let's take, what can we take? Give me an example for a general activating event.
Driving on 95.
Driving on 95. Okay. Driving on 95. How many people are totally bothered by it all the time? Every single time you're on 95, you're bothered by it. And it just drives you crazy. How many people? No one? Does it bother you?
Not every time.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on what time I'm going on 95.
Okay. So how about sometimes you feel that? Okay.
Well, it caused me to retire.
Okay. Okay, good. How many people don't care because they have their books on audio in the tape and they say, great, I'm just going to listen to this and not be bothered with it. How many of you feel that way? Okay, so there's a few people that way. How many of you say, gee, ooh, good. This way, I don't have to face my boss any sooner than I need to. I'm just going to tell him, hey, traffic on 95, can't do much about it. So that's great, good. Keep the traffic coming because then he'll go off to a meeting, he'll leave me alone, he'll get off my back. If I could just be as late as when he leaves work to go off on his meeting, I'll have a peaceful day. Otherwise, he's going to bug me just as I enter the office, right? How many of us have felt that? We've all felt that from time to time. So.